strategy to use to maximize your property sale price. Welcome to Real Estate TV. I'm Adnan Jalo. Are you willing to know how to maximize your property sale price? Then fortunately you're in the right video, because today's content is about the strategies to use to maximize your property sale price when the time comes. Before I dive into the video, I'll appreciate if you join our community by hitting the subscribe button. We can't wait to have you on board. Thanks. You will desire or be required to sell your property someday. This does not mean you should immediately call your real estate agent and put up for sale sign. It requires some planning. Similarly to how you should manage your property to maximize cash flow, you should sell to maximize your return on investment. Therefore, you'll want to sell the house at the highest possible price, and a property's value is determined by its operations. The solution is to maximize your future potential income. When buying and holding property, it makes sense to maximize cash flow. In the end, you'll desire an annual return for many years, and the higher the better. To do this, you'll want property to be 100% occupied, even if some of your rentals may be below market rate. However, if you intend to sell your property, you want your rental rates to reflect the market rate. This is due to the fact that the property's worth will not necessarily be determined by its current income, but by its potential future income. Sometimes there is a substantial difference between the two. When selling your property, you should demonstrate that the property's biggest future potential income, not the highest actual income. No buyer will purchase your house under the assumption that it will be completely occupied. Rather, buyers must understand that vacancy will always be a factor in the analysis. The point I'm trying to make is that it's not always advantageous to have 100% occupancy when selling a property. Note that 100% occupancy indicates that the rentals are too low or the seller is trying to pull a fast one on you. To maximize your sale price, you're better off having your market rent high and creating some vacancy. Your team members can assist you in updating you about the market rent information. Management company and broker contacts are incredibly useful. I must add, however, that in order to be successful in this business, you must continually be aware of this knowledge. This is a business you will want to stay on top of. Now that you know the importance of maximizing the future potential income of the property, you are probably wondering how to accomplish it. There are two options. One, you rent vacant properties at market rent, or two, you renew your current resident leases at market rents. Don't be alarmed if these activities result in vacancies or employee turnover. In some instances, yes. However, keep in mind that you're attempting to maximize cash flow here. You're not managing the property for sale, which necessitates that you showcase the property's highest income potential. You can only accomplish this by demonstrating that your rental units can command market rate rentals. The greater the number of units that may be rented at market rates, the smaller the gap between wholesale and retail. Next is minimizing expenses. When attempting to sell a property, the expenses are the next area to address. There are two types of expenses: variable and fixed. Your fixed costs include property taxes, electricity, and insurance. The variable expenses consist of management costs, salaries, administrative, advertising, repairs, and maintenance. You will have far greater impact on variable expenses, so you should concentrate on those initially. The objective is to reduce them as much as feasible, not out of a desire to be cheap, but to demonstrate that you can operate the property with the lowest feasible expenses. Examples such as: you minimize the number of employees by firing some and lowering others; 2, cancelling or reducing advertising; 3, raising the deductibles on the insurance; 4, making the gardener visit once in 2 weeks instead of every week. Think of as many expenses you can reduce. It is a simple tax that can make a significant impact in the property's selling price. Then you search for qualified buyers, inform everyone of your intent to sell the property to improve your chances and raise their awareness. Lastly, ensure that a confidentiality agreement is available for the prospect to sign before disclosing any information. That's all for the video. Thanks for watching, and I hope this video has benefited you one way or another. Please remember to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Have a nice day.